warm up. Starting to get the blood circulating. This video is a combination of two videos that you may have seen if you've been at the site before, the lead pipe and shape. I'm putting them both together. There's a lot of information that I'm going to introduce you to. There's process practice, there's results practice, there's emotional detachment from the process, and sitting here and training the body to do something through repetition. A good idea, a beautiful feeling, repetition, and eventually it becomes habit. By the way, have you done your 10,000 repeats of the backswing and the slingshot? Do we know the feeling of it? The body's concert hall breath. Check out the body's concert hall. It'll all make sense when you see the video. It's awesome. So let's get onto it now. So a very quick rehash. Backswing, no tightness, no lifting, none of that. Opening up the airway. Body's concert hall. Open up, eyes closed. Slow, soft breath. Lips interact with the air as if they're the vocal cords. What does it feel like? Everything is suggesting the same thing, right? So now let's put it into perspective, make the transition from just body to adding the instrument. Here is simply the best trumpet lesson I've ever seen. And there's no smoke and mirrors, this is just a bit of physics. And I've used the word without explaining it. Sympathetic oscillation, meaning you're not doing anything. If I went from to, that's not sympathetic. That's a synthetic. And I'll check out the video, synthetic or sympathetic. Are you manipulating? And as soon as I did that, I could feel the push and I could feel the tightness. Crazy. The lip needs to oscillate, so let's use the physics and the resistance of the instrument to start the lip into vibration. Check this out. So we've gone through the whole process. Release, so on and so forth. Got all my toys here. Why do I use all this stuff? Retraining. Watch closely. I could stand here happily and do it for an hour. As the higher pressure from the body goes into the cup, it changes and it hits the mouth of the lead pipe and there is resistance there. Imagine having a garden hose and trying to blow through 100 meters or 100 yards of garden hose. You're not going to be able to do it. There's going to be so much resistance in that pipe, and there's a bit of resistance here, and so the energy comes back, and it's that reflection of the energy. Check out articulation. There's a hint. The reflection comes back, and then there's the pressure from the body, and there's a variation of pressure from the body to the pipe, and in the middle those lips are there, and there's a sympathetic oscillation. That's the lead pipe. That's the point of it. If you don't want to have one of these, or you can't afford one, boba straw. I put one in every wind pack. I spoke at the Midwest Clinic in 2016 doing a presentation called Dispelling Brass Playing Myths that's also going to be in the course. And I gave everyone one of these. This is really important for wind playing, for brass playing. Recognize that sympathetic oscillation. If you're a saxophone player, you don't want to be gripping down on the reed and everything. You want the corners to be doing their thing and letting the reed vibrate sympathetically. It's the same thing without compromising the resonance of the body and the body's concert hall. And the course is all about developing slowly, slowly, slowly. In the Largo stage, you're going to get a taste of what it's all about. Now, when it comes to pitch change, I'm only touching on it here. The best word I could come up with is shape, because I asked for years and no one could give me a better name. But basically, it's the head bit, the bit that changes here. Wah, 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 ow. Tongue position, forget about. Talking about that later in the course. It changes the resonance in the mouth. The lips change the pitch. That's what touches the instrument and selects whatever note that it is, whatever harmonic, whatever overtone, C, G, C, E, G. The lips select that. The tongue makes it sound nice. And do we compromise the body in the process of doing that? The concept of shape, let's go from the start. Mau. Create the aperture, not pushing the air, feeling like singing. Mau. Now we're simply threading the visualizer over the airstream. And already there will be people with 1,000 questions about this. All I'm saying at this stage, we are creating a feeling. Do I play every note at every volume like this? No, it's a great place to start. Now check this out. Benefits of lead pipe. No predetermined note. You are able to carry on the sensation and the process that we've been developing. If no note speaks, that's fine. As long as the process is fine, the note will speak when everything is in balance. The aperture corners need to be where they need to be for whatever note. No pinch manipulation, synthetic grip of the lip, sympathetic oscillation. It happens, thank you nature. Atmospheric pressure, pressure from the body, reduction after a decent breath. Nothing complex. Now I've just jumped right ahead for things later on in the course. So shape change changes pitch, air supports sound, long notes and volume. Please do the quiz below and move into the Largo exercises. It's going to be a blast.